Welcome back. We have gone over a plethora of information in this section about making videos, collaborating with creators. We've been talking about doing live videos. We're not done yet. There's other ways that TikTok Shop has provided that can help get eyeballs on your products. And what is this last way that we're going to be talking about?
Yeah, it's going to be ads. So we've chatted already about how as you work on your videos and you're pushing that out, it's kind of organic, right? And I think something I always guide when we're talking about creating those videos is like, capitalize on trends. We've chatted about really gaming the algorithm as best as you can. But sometimes we want to do that a little bit, but we also want to put some paid spend behind that. And so you can kind of unleash the power of TikTok with, we call them shop ads. So TikTok shop ads are simplified solutions that maximize customer and GMV growth for your TikTok shop. And using shop ads, it's great because there's a couple of different benefits with it, right? I think the first and most important that we all can think of is it drives more sales and traffic to your shop. Using shop ads behind your videos, it accelerates the sale by boosting the organic content to a larger audience than what organic would have reached. You also kind of, with that, reach a wider audience, and you kind of tap into a new stream of traffic dedicated to that paid content. So exposing your product to even more people, which is always great. And then kind of like something we've chatted about in a general sense is you get discovered by more affiliates. So again, they can reach out to you as well. And so as your videos get more popular, you have a chance for affiliates to reach out to you and go like, wait, I want to collaborate. However, before diving in, it's really important to think about like, is your shop ready for shop ads? Is it the right fit? And there's a couple of things to think about. One is product uploads. So ensure all the products that you want to have ads behind are uploaded and visible in your TikTok shop. Think about your content performance as well. With your organic content, has it been doing well? What has been doing well? And really put your ads behind what has been doing well. That way you're not amplifying your lowest performing video. Be strategic about it, right? Again, we want to be mindful with where we're putting our money forward.
Let me ask you a quick question on this.
Yeah.
We're talking about promoting videos. It's not like, we're promoting like a still thumbnail of our actual product in the shop. Now, if I am promoting through ads one of my videos or one of my creators' videos, is there any kind of like tag that says, hey, this is sponsored, or does it just look like an organic placement?
It looks like an organic placement.
See, that's an advantage over like, because me, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a seller, an Amazon seller. Like when I'm on Amazon, I find myself like completely skipping over all of the ads.
I do this
because you do the same thing too.
Yeah,
because it says sponsor. Like, how could I? Like, they're paying for this placement. Like, does it really deserve to be? Oh, okay. So that's kind of cool that on TikTok Shop, like it just looks organic. I love
it's just like scrolling through, and it's really just beefed up organic is the way I like to think about it. Where it's just guaranteeing that it's going to be in more algorithms. Essentially. I love it. So great question. And then the last one is graduation status. Before you think about ads, just make sure you're out of the probation period with your TikTok shop before you start to try and run campaigns. So as you're starting to put your ads, some best practices, affiliates. So again, as you start to work with these effective TikTok creators or affiliates, and you start to put ads behind it, start to leverage their audience as well to promote your products. And so using your high performing content, putting ad dollars behind it expands your reach into new customer segments. Again, as you think of your videos, it's probably going to be this way anyways as you look at your best performing, but make sure that you are prioritizing shoppable videos with links and not any videos with like the carousels. Again, you can do that, but likely that's not going to be your best performing video anyways. And then as you start to actually get behind the nuances of your ads, start with a broader audience targeting so that way you can reach a wide customer base. Don't get too specific with what you know from other marketplaces because you can always refine your targeting later on as you start to look at the data behind that.
So what are my options for targeting when I'm doing ads? Like you told me what I need to, or what it kind of like is my targets. I'm sending traffic to a video, but audience, like how deep can I go with targeting the audience? Am I targeting hashtags or demographics? What do I have as options?
So really great question. So as you're looking at your kind of target with your ad, You can refine it based off a couple of things like location, gender, and even language, which is a very interesting one. So that if you wanted to target anyone specifically with that, you can. But again, start broad and then refine as time goes on, rather than getting too hyper specific right off the bat.
Got it.
And then if managing and optimizing your ads feels a little overwhelming, we actually do have GMV Max, which is an exciting new feature. And the best way I can describe it is it automatically kind of sets you up for your best returns based on all of the different ad aspects that TikTok has. And so if what we've talked about feels a little too manual again, it's a great thing to evaluate when you're in Seller Center. So GMV Max, it's powered by the entire TikTok Shop ecosystem. So looking at approved organic, affiliate, and paid ad content. So all of the things in your library to maximize your ROI. And so it kind of automates, tests the creatives behind that. And so it kind of does a lot of that work for you, which is really exciting. There's less guesswork and you can kind of rest easy is how I like to think about it, that once you put forward your budget, it's being optimized and allocated appropriately as opposed to you doing the manual testing and iterating. And what's great is both Shop Ads and GMV Max can be found under the Shop Ads section of Seller Center under Marketing.
All right, guys, we went over a lot of stuff in this section of modules here, from creating your own videos, collaborating with other creators. We talked about now ads, etc., etc. Go back. I'm sure you guys are going to have to watch a couple of these modules over again, but we all have homework to do to get started on this. And we're going to have some other modules here with some TikTok shop sellers to actually see some examples of what they're doing, exactly what Vincent was talking about. So now there's still more to talk about as far as ways to scale your business. And so make sure to tune into the next section of modules so you can learn how to do that.